What's up, guys? It's been a while. Today we're going to talk about how to trade cryptocurrency, and more specifically an advanced trader exploit called exchange arbitrage. What is exchange arbitrage? Exchange arbitrage is basically when you have two different exchanges with one ticker on it that the prices are quite different, and so you buy on the cheaper exchange, send it over to the other exchange, and sell it for a premium there. In our world today, it's a fairly uncommon occurrence that there is exchange arbitrage to be had, because there's bots that are constantly watching the various servers and making sure prices are in line with each other. But occasionally there's a catalyst, like we're going to see with ATOM getting listed on Coinbase, that allows a little bit of inefficiency in the market so that we can take advantage of it. So what exactly was it? Let's take a look. So Coinbase came out on January 14th and said that basically they were listing ATOM, which is a token that's already on Binance, and they were going to allow trading on their exchange. So usually when this happens and we're in the middle of some sort of bullish cycle, such as we were at this spot right here, we had broke out this huge downtrend on Bitcoin, and we're basically retested this, and we came up to this price level where the market's feeling pretty bullish. So pretty much anytime you have some sort of new catalyst for a token, it's almost always going to create something crazy in the market where there's big pumps or some kind of bullish atmosphere that again, inefficiencies happen that we can take advantage of. So getting to how we found this trade. Well, first off, we saw Coinbase Pro, the pro version exchange that Coinbase offers for its customers to buy things, tweeted out that it was going to list ATOM and put it on the marketplace. So we knew we needed to pay attention. At this point, this pink box here is the first couple of days of price action, and being completely honest, this was pretty boring. I mean, not a lot happened once it went live. The price didn't do much. I mean, yeah, it pumped a little bit, but overall not much. But because we knew that this was coming to Coinbase, it's definitely something that we're supposed to pay attention to. And then after watching the Coinbase Twitter, let's go take a look, we get this tweet that says, Cosmos is launching on Coinbase.com in 15 minutes, a series of delays, and then the launch. This is going to build hype. This is going to cause something crazy, because Coinbase.com is the actual gateway for the majority of their customers to access the ATOM token. So this means a ton of liquidity is about to come in. I mean, Coinbase.com at one point was the biggest crypto app on iOS, and so we're talking about potentially millions of users in the middle of a Bitcoin bull run that are going to be interested in anything that Coinbase.com puts on its website. So this is a huge catalyst that we knew we had to pay attention to. So moving on, let's talk about how I actually executed the trade. This chart here is the actual Coinbase Pro chart, and the orange line is the ATOM chart from Binance, the exchange that the coin had previously been listed on prior to the Coinbase offering. If you notice, I pulled the orange line down just a bit so it wouldn't be directly on top of the chart that we're trying to look at. But basically, up until this point right here, the prices were equal to each other. At this point in time, this is when you should start having your interest peaked and trying to figure out what exactly is going on with this. So you run to Twitter, you run to Binance, you try and type in $ATOM, the $ ATOM, and see if any kind of news pops up. And what you're going to find is that this Coinbase tweet, and there's probably a bunch of people getting excited about ATOM. So after assessing the situation, you should have plenty of time to see that, wow, this is something that's really big, and one of two things is going to happen. A, the coin's just going to pump for a short while, or B, you can expect something unusual. In our case, we notice that there's the price separation happening, and these are 5-minute candles. So if you look, this is 15 minutes basically right here that you're just sitting here looking at Binance pricing, and Coinbase and you're saying, wow, there's a huge separation. So in order to take advantage of this, what can I do? And the answer is I'm going to go to Binance. I'm going to buy it cheap with any spare funds that I have and immediately try to send it over to Coinbase. Now, when you're doing this, it's always a good idea to do it fast. If you wait any amount of time, you could be the last one to it, or say the Binance price starts to pump to catch up with it, you pay too much for it, and then by the time your coins hit the other exchange, you get this big candle right here. But in our case, this was a perfect example of when exchange arbitrage, moving money from one exchange to the next, can be really profitable because you had 15 minutes to figure out the news catalyst and buy your coins on Binance and then turn around and send them to Coinbase. It's an ERC token, so it takes less than 5 minutes most of the time to hit the other exchange, and then boom, all of a sudden your Binance price is down here around 520, 540, something like that, and by the time it hits Coinbase, you're all the way up here over $6, even up to $7. And what's great about this is that at no point in time was this exchange arbitrage unprofitable for you if you did it within the first 30 minutes. So you could have bought anywhere on Binance and been able to get out basically break even or with a huge profit for basically 30 minutes. I mean, that's incredible. We're talking about going from $5, $5.20, anywhere up to $6 and $7.60. I mean, that's a huge trade with virtually zero risk or at most a 10% loss. Seems like a win-win to me. So in review, make sure to stay up on your catalyst. Try and find something that's unusual in the marketplace. And if you see some sort of deviation in pricing between two exchanges, look for news. Try and find a reason that it's happening. And if it's continuing, jump on it as quickly as possible and get funds in, send it to the next exchange, sell it immediately, and get out. Take your profits and run. Don't try and do it multiple times because almost never will you have the ability to get multiple send-offs over before the rest of the market catches up with you. That said, thank you for watching. If you want to keep up with some of the stock trades that we're doing, check out our room Ramp Up Trading, check out my Twitter, and stay tuned on YouTube for any more videos that may surface from confused trading. Thank you.